That doesn't even see the League of Legends lobby anymore. Man, my shit broke. Probably because I haven't used Streamlabs in 5 months. Aha! He's back in action. He's back in action. Pay no attention to the filth behind me. I'm not. I'm just kidding. It's like a bunch of shit on our guest room bed. The bed's not really made up. You know. Ah, I wish my camera was just slightly bigger. Woo! I don't have my glasses on. Shit looks a little whack. Hell, oh, I forgot about this one. Little side profile action. Sorry, I'm having way too much fun with this. Oh yeah, my camera's here. It looks like I don't have a neck with the way the camera's angled. It's terrible. I look so fucking weird, man. Maybe it's the lighting. I used to not feel like I looked as weird on camera when I was streaming at like 4 a.m. So, what the hell's going on? Yeah, I'm getting distracted from the notepad. It's like I've had so much shit like scrunched up in me that I haven't been able to get out. I was treating this kind of like a Moist Critical. Charlie talks about his channel where I just kind of like do shit out in the void. Maybe I'll look back on this in the future because the plan, as I've talked about before, is to record, mostly gaming accomplishments, but maybe like some real life stuff too eventually, and have a record of it that I can look back on, of like me in that moment. I think, especially with the rise of TikTok, everyone and their mother can and wants to be an influencer in some capacity. Now I'm generalizing a little bit, including myself, But then like they go to start doing that shit and it just doesn't fucking work at all because it's kind of like a second full-time job, like straight up. Like I didn't take that seriously when I was like, oh yeah, man, I wish I could just play video games all day as my fucking job. I was still kind of living in denial about that, where I would look at the camera and be like, it would be cool if I was a streamer. It would be, yeah, like the concept of it would be cool. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's like I do, but I don't. And I'm still like trying to dip my toes in there. I'm not authentic enough still to this day. I'm not authentic enough with myself. And I think I don't know where that comes from. I don't know where it is. I find it hard to use my voice, but like my internal, the voice of my soul does not often escape my lips. We can put that one on a t-shirt, maybe. Here, we'll phrase it like this. I on social media am a lurker. I do not post to Twitter hardly ever unless I feel like something that compels me to, where I'm like, man, I haven't made a tweet in like 2 months on my 36 follower streamer Twitter. I should probably do that, I guess. It's like people who are actually taking the streamer game seriously would look at me and laugh. And then they would go log on to their profile that has maybe 100 followers and then tweet every 6 hours. It kind of, in a way, uh, in a way, it's kind of like a second lottery that's been started. So you have your traditional lottery, which may or may not be in all 50 states. I don't know. I know in North Carolina, it's like an education lottery. It's supposedly for education. I don't really know. They say that it's supposed to help education. I assume it does, at least in some capacity. You know how our government is here in the United States, where they say better things aren't possible consistently over and over and over and over again. I could basically talk forever. At this point, maybe I should play some fucking games. Anyway, we're going to get into a ranked lobby. And I'm going to do my best to continue talking about life. So, whipping out the notepad, where I've been. Okay, so I believe my last stream that I had before I quit streaming for a while was either my last week of or maybe the first couple of days after my overnight work shift life arc because now we refer to everything in like anime terms. Am I going to continue trying to be an Ezreal OTP this season? I don't know. Who fucking cares? It doesn't matter. It's not like I'm good at the game anyway. I'm gonna try my best, and we'll see how high we can climb. You know, one day. Previously, I was very, very interested in getting to like the peak tier of League of Legends, and then I realized, man, I should have been playing when I was like 12 years old. If I had started playing 15 years ago, well, no, I'm not 27. I'm 25, by the way, for reference. Fuck it, we ball. And I've got a good Ezreal skin. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. My night shift arc. So, while I was working night shift, I would get home at 2 a.m. I would go into work at 4 p.m. Get home at 2 a.m. And then I would stream for like 2.5 hours. That was kind of the life I was living for a solid 3 months there. And I was streaming a good, 3 nights a week for the most part. Streaming to who, might you ask? Maybe like 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 8 people, I think. You feel free to double check me on that one if you want. Dude, the game's not visible. Now the fucking minions are here. This is so fucking cursed. So enjoy my face in the corner while I try to figure it out next time I'm back. With some League of Legends sounds in the background. OBS just can't see it. Oh, what if I do this one? Nope. Okay. Dude, I've got it fucking... I don't even know how to explain this. I'll fix it in a second. I promise. I know I've been saying that for 6 minutes, but I'll fix it in a second. Seriously, like actually, bro, just trust me. Just trust me this time. Seriously. Let's do this one and then this one. Yo! Oh my god. Yeah, so I wasn't really paying much attention to the game, but we're doing well. Ooh. Okay. One of the flashes of all time. Huge. And dragons up. Oh. See, I've been playing a little Ezreal. I've been playing a little Ezreal. Too easy. Sorry, I'm getting stuck on talking about the game. So when I came off of night shift, I was like, cool. Going back to daytime. I can stream at like regular hours. Maybe I can even like garner an audience that way, etc., etc. And then I hit this fat ass wall of depression. You could call it seasonal. I don't know. It's just something that like happens every now and then, where I just don't get much of the motivation to do anything except for things I find very, very comfortable. And League of Legends is very comfortable. I found a lot of comfort in League of Legends during COVID, alongside streaming, funny enough. Alright, well, that was fucking easy. Yeah, I don't know why Cho'Gath is talking all this shit like he's going to be able to carry the game. Maybe it would be good to have chat on. See, even now I'm not typing in chat, I'm lurking. Lurking in League chat, if there is such a thing. So, alongside this wall of depression, I also ran into the wall of your circadian rhythm getting all fucking fucked up, like horribly fucked up, because as it implies, Night shift is kind of overnight, and day shift is, you know, in the wee hours of the morning. So, in the time that I would go to bed, and now he's dead like a moron. I'm going to go mid lane. Running into the problem of my circadian rhythm getting in my way was not one I've ever encountered before, but, well, sort of. So, my job currently, if I work day shift, requires me to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now that I'm used to that, it's been about 5 months here since I've returned to the daytime and started waking up at 4 a.m. So that's made it significantly... Okay, that's so fucking ridiculous. What the fuck? Alright, this guy built the wrong item. Lucky for us. No way the build isn't just Dusk and Dawn first, the best item in the game. It took me a really long time to get back used to waking up at 4 a.m. after being sent to night shift. I melded into going from 4 a.m. sleep to going to bed, or waking up at 4 a.m. to going to bed at 4 a.m. Honestly, a lot easier than I thought it would. I think it's because I'm a night owl at heart, but most of like humanity and society does not live that way, so it doesn't really allow me to this is ridiculous. Did they buff this item? No, it's because of Brand's stupid ass passive. That's what it is. To swing back around. I normally go to bed around like 8 p.m. Something like that. Damn you, Leona. Why did you take that from me? Oop. Oh my god. I'm in embarrassment. But it's okay. We'll get there. Oh man, I've been playing a bit of Ezreal. Can you tell? Can you tell I've been playing a bit of Ezreal? Oh, it's okay. We're gonna win anyway. So now I wake up at 4 a.m. and I work from. Ooh, please don't instantly kill me. I work from 4 a.m. or not 4 a.m. I work from 5:30 a.m. to there's shit happening. It's freaking me out. Let's see if that turns into a kill. It sure fucking does. I've just killed myself because I don't have flash. And I'm not paying attention. And Maokai, instead of helping us at the fight, is going to get the dragon stolen. Oh, he didn't. Okay. There's hope. Now what? Hex Optics? Because it's funny? Do I have this shit finished? I do. Hex Optics is funny. Yeah, let's go with the funny item. I like funny items. Oops, I missed. Cool. I'm glad I could go over the wall there. That was nice. I guess we just end the game now. No funny item for me. He was terrible. The way people talk shit to each other on this stupid fucking game, man. Oh, my fucking DPI was too high. Plus 60 LP. Whoa. Crazy. Dude, most damage in the game? Let's fucking go. I think I finished my point. Basically, you know, waking up at 4 a.m. made me so tired. On top of like a bit of, you know, seasonal depression, I just couldn't find the time or energy, more so the latter than the former, to find myself back on Twitch. So yeah, here we are. But you know what they say, new year, new me, even though it's February 11th and I didn't stream for all of January. I had a lot of shit going on. New year, new me. That's what I've written for this one. Maybe. Lol. I've decided to try a couple of different things for this new year. Some of them are working out. Some of them are not. Although I feel like most people, like society is it's a lot of sick. It's fucking, and I feel like most people would feel that, like, what I'm talking about, that air of like, does any of this shit fucking matter? Does it really fucking matter? I kind of don't feel like it does. You know, that's like the air that I feel like just about everybody has. A couple of habits that I want to try. My attention span is so turbo fried. Now, a lot of people would be like, well, yeah, man, like TikTok's fried everyone's brain. Yeah, I fucking know TikTok has fried everyone's brains. All right? You know who doesn't consume TikTok or short form content on a daily basis? Me. I don't. The only fucking short form content I watch is shit that people send to me. Okay? And some of it's funny. I'll say, you know, some of it's funny, some of it's entertaining. But I just know my addictive ass personality, it would fry my fucking brain to high heaven. So I don't participate in it. And you know what? Even like the proximity I have to it, because everybody else does, literally everyone on the planet, I think it's still frying my brain anyway. I'll be honest with you. I think it is. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to call myself out on something. I think this probably counts as short form content. Like, short form content. Thank you, Zora Mamdani. We stand our New York king. This probably fries your brain just as much as TikTok does, honest to God, because it's endless. The feed is endless. It will keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going, and it never ends. It never ends. It'll refresh more as you've like run out of shit to scroll through, and the shit that you expect to run into stuff that you saw like yesterday or whatever. No, it generates like random ass bullshit that you might not have seen yesterday. Needless to say, I've also cooked my brain on Twitter, basically. The most right-wing platform on the planet. But you know what? My For You page, it ain't that stupid shit. I'll tell you that much. And now everyone would tell you that, I suppose. But I think there's a difference in the type of shit that cooks your brain that someone like Hassan tweets versus like what Cat Turd is putting into the world. That's a real sentence. Cat Turd tweets shit. We live in hell. We live in hell where people in real life are using their like online names as like themselves. They've embodied the character that they've built so hard for themselves that their online persona actually is more them than the person they are offline is. You know? And I think that's really where parts of society is a little sick in the head, where everything's like a fucking game. Nobody can take anything seriously. Not like really. It's all like caricature shit. Like you make up a script in your head. Has all of human society been like this? Like the whole time? Like have people just been playing a game or something? I don't. I feel like that's not true. That can't be true. I think only in the age of smartphones did that really become true, where like your projection of what you wish you were is like the character that you step into. Like I don't know, like I have to, the only name I have to refer to a guy who's gotten famous on the internet but is like actually the relevant somehow sometimes in my real life, his name is fucking Clavicular. Like obviously that's not his birth name that's on his birth certificate. What? Why? You know, I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. Like in a way, like I like that people now get to choose their names, where versus the world that at least that I'm thinking of before I got here, because I got here at the birth of the digital age. You know. So, like, in a way, you get to choose your name and your persona. Everyone's transgender, actually. Donald Trump is right. Everyone gets to choose their name. I'm sorry. Everybody transgender.